Hey guys, welcome back to Texas Young Guns. Thank you for watching. In today's video, I just wanted to give you guys a brief update onto the status of our beloved motorhome Bluebonnet. If you watched the last video, you'll know that we had some issues on the way up and on the way back from Hot Springs, Arkansas, which triggered us taking her to the truck shop to get diagnosed and repaired. And the signs, as I explained in the first video, by the way, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it and it will explain all of this. But if you recall, we had some white smoke coming out of the crankcase and what appeared to be coolant coming out of the crankcase vent, which is always a bad sign. What the truck shop has done is they have sent a oil analysis. If you're not aware of this process, what they do is they take a certain amount of oil, they'll send it off to a place that has a oil analysis machine. I don't know what the official name of it is, but that's what I'm gonna call it. And they put that oil sample into the machine, and the machine is able to kind of separate what all is making up that oil. The things you would expect would be oil, obviously. You'd expect a certain content of like metal shavings, which is quite normal. I mean, you can lubricate an engine all you want to, but you know, metal to metal contact is always going to cause some metal shavings. So there's a certain acceptable content of metal shavings in the engine. But more importantly, especially for my scenario, it also looks for content of stuff like coolant, fuel, and other trace elements that are or are not supposed to be there. So with that being said, we have the results, and I'll post them up on the video right now so you can take a look at them for yourself. So basically, we have passed a big hurdle, and it's good news. So the engine is operating normally. In other words, the wear pattern, based off of the story of the oil is telling, is that the engine is operating normally. Means that they're seeing the things that they're supposed to see in the oil sample that indicates that the engine is doing normal wear. They did not see coolant in the oil. They did not see fuel in the oil or any other elements that aren't supposed to be there. So what does that mean? Well, that means that nothing is entering the engine oil that is not supposed to be there. That's the simplest way to say it, which is great. So what does that mean moving forward? Well, when we brought it there, they were more focused on the immediate, well, you have stuff coming out of the crankcase vent that's not supposed to be there. And didn't really concentrate on the check engine light. So after diagnosing the oil and seeing that they should probably be looking at the check engine lights now, because let's face it, everybody was kind of gearing up to have to tear the engine apart. So now that we don't have to do that, they pulled the engine codes. Well, there's a book full of engine codes, and that's not exaggerating. They read off at least 10 to me, and he kind of stopped reading them off. So I'm not going to speculate on what that means. We'll just have to see and wait. So we are now waiting for them to diagnose all the engine codes one by one, which, as you can expect, takes some time. With that being said, remember to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out, gets us up there in likes, and helps us keep traveling like we are. So appreciate your time, guys. That's the update. So basically we passed one hurdle and still have to see if we have another one that we're gonna have to get over. So see you guys on the next video. Bye.